Hello everyone, and welcome to our first video of Unit 1, Technology. We're really excited to start this journey with you this semester. Today, we're going to talk about how technology has evolved through time, and how it has completely transformed the way we live and communicate.
Exactly, from the first simple tools to smartphones and AI we use today. Technology has always been a part of human progress. And after reading the text, we will take a look to the grammar part of this chapter, the parts of speech, and the elements of sentence.
Alright, let's begin with our reading text, the evolution of technology. Hamid, please start with the first paragraph.
Technology has always been part of human life. Even in ancient times, people created tools to hunt, build houses, and make their lives easier. The invention of the wheel, the discovery of fire, and the use of simple machines like levers and pulleys were all examples of early technology. Although it was not digital, it showed human creativity and problem-solving skills.
Thank you, Hamid. Salim, please continue with the second paragraph.
During the industrial age, technology changed rapidly. Machines replaced manual labor, and factories began to produce goods faster than ever before. The invention of the steam engine, electricity, and later the telephone and the radio completely transformed communication and transportation. Society started to move faster and became more connected.
Thanks, Salim. Marwa, can you read the last paragraph for us, please?
In the modern era, digital technology has revolutionized our world. Computers, the internet, and artificial intelligence allow people to share information instantly across the globe. Smartphones have become essential tools for communication, education, and entertainment. Today, technology continues to evolve, and it influences almost every part of our daily lives.
Thank you, Marwa. That was great. Now, as we can see, this text shows how humanity evolved thanks to technology, from basic tools in ancient times to complex digital systems today.
Exactly. Now let's move to the grammar part. We'll start with the parts of speech. In English, every word has a role. It belongs to a category called a part of speech. There are 8 main ones: a noun, pronoun, verb, adjective, adverb, preposition, conjunction, and interjection.
Let's take an example from the text. People used simple tools to make life easier. People is a noun. It names who does the action. Used is a verb. It shows the action. And simple is an adjective describing tools. To make life easier is an infinitive phrase showing purpose. Technology connects us instantly. Technology is a noun, the subject, and connects is a verb, the action. Us is a pronoun, the object, and instantly is an adverb telling us how the action happens.
Now that we've seen our examples, let's go a bit deeper and explain each part of speech in a simple way. Let's start with a noun. A noun is the name of a person, place, thing, or idea. We often use it with an article like the, a, or an. A noun can take different positions in a sentence. It can be a subject, like in technology helps us. Technology is the subject. It can be a direct object, like we use computers. Computers is a direct object. It can be an indirect object, like she gave Ahmed a phone. Ahmed is the indirect object. It can also be a subject complement, as in my dream is freedom. Dream is the subject and freedom is the subject complement. Or an object of preposition, like she work in an office. Office is the object of a preposition. So basically, nouns are everywhere. They name everything we talk about.
Next, let's talk about pronouns. A pronoun replaces a noun to avoid repetitions. For example, instead of saying Nidal is a teacher, Nidal loves teaching, we say Nidal is a teacher, he loves teaching. There are different types of pronouns. Personal pronouns, I, you, he, she, we, they. Possessive pronouns, my, your, his, her, our, and their. Reflexive pronouns, myself, herself, themselves. Relative pronouns, which, that, and who. Demonstrative pronouns like this, that, these, those. Interrogative pronouns, who, what, and which. And indefinite pronouns, someone, anybody, and everything.
Now, the verb. The verb expresses an action or a state of being. We can have examples of actions like run, write, build, and we can have also examples of states like be, seem, and feel. We have regular verbs that add ed in the past, like work, worked, and irregular verbs that change completely, like go, it becomes went, or see, saw.
Next, the adjective. An adjective gives more information about a noun. It describes people, things, or places. For example, a beautiful city, an old computer, a smart student. It answers questions like which one, what kind, or how many.
Now, let's talk about the adverb. An adverb gives us more information about a verb, an adjective, or even another adverb. It tells us how, when, where, or how often something happens. There are several types of adverbs. Adverbs of manner tell us how something happens. Example, she runs quickly. Adverbs of time tell when something happens. Example, he arrived yesterday. Adverb of frequency tell how often something happens. Example, they always come on time. Adverbs of place tell where something happens. Example, the kids are playing outside. And we also have adverbs of emphasis, which make a statement stronger or show intensity. Example, she really loves music. Or, that's absolutely true. Remember, many adverbs end with ly, like slowly, carefully, or happily, but not all of them do. Fast, for example, or hard, are also adverbs.
And now, let's move on to the prepositions. A preposition shows the relationship between two words in a sentence. It usually tells us where, when, or how something is related. Example, the book is on the table. On shows a place. She was born in March. In shows time. They walked through the park. Through shows direction. Common prepositions include in, on, at, under, between, to, from, with, about, for, and by.
Next is the conjunction. A conjunction connects words, phrases, or sentences together. It helps make our ideas flow smoothly. There are three main types. One, coordinating conjunction connects equal ideas, for example, and, but, or. For example, I like tea and coffee. Two, subordinating conjunction connects a main idea with a dependent one. For example, because, although, since. For example, I stayed home because it was raining. And three, correlative conjunctions always come in pairs. For example, either or and neither nor. For example, neither you study or I fail.
And finally, let's talk about interjections. An interjection is a short word or phrase that shows emotion or reaction. It can express surprise, happiness, sadness, or anger, and it's often followed by an exclamation mark. Example, whoa, surprise or admiration. Oh no, disappointment. Hey, to get attention. Ouch, to express pain. Hooray, joy or excitement. They are short but powerful. They bring emotion and energy into our sentences.
Alright, now let's move to the last part. A little twist. At the beginning, we said there are 8 parts of speech, right? Well, that's because traditionally, English grammar was taught with 8 main categories. But many modern grammarians consider there's actually a 9th one, the article or determiner.
Exactly. Articles and determiners are small words, but they play a big role. They come before nouns to give more information. They tell us which one, how many, or whose. For example, articles a, an, the computer is on. Demonstratives like this, that, these, and those. This phone is new. Possessive determiners my, your, his, her, their. My laptop is slow. Quantifiers some, many, few, each, every. Many people use technology.
Perfect. Now let's move to the elements of a sentence. Every sentence has 2 main parts. The subject, which performs the action, and the predicate, which contains the verb and the object or complement. Example, technology changes our lives. The subject is technology, the verb is changes, and the object is our lives.
Exactly. Each word has a function, and together they create meaning. By identifying subjects, verbs, and objects, you will be able to build clearer and more accurate sentences. Before watching this video, you should have already completed the Google form for this chapter. It helped us understand what you already knew about the topic.
And that's it for today's lesson. In the next video, we'll continue with life before and after technology. It's the chapter 2. Thank you for watching and see you soon in the next session. Salam.